Welcome to this edition of SAU Magazine, a weekly program featuring news, profiles, sports, commentary, interviews, and special events, all coming to you from the campus of Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is a Southern Arkansas University news brief. I'm Heather Halter.
And I'm Jeff Grissom.
The Department of Continuing Education at SAU is currently offering the class Introduction to Excel. The class meets on Mondays from 6:30 until 8:30 each night. The class will continue until April 10th. The class will introduce Excel menus, essential commands, and the toolbar. The cost of the class is $53 plus the price of a textbook. For more information or to register for the class, call 235-4005.
Cassie Farrar, an agent in the Office of Purchasing, and Secretary Debbie DeSoni in the Office of Graduate Studies each received Excellence Awards at the annual Staff Breakfast at Southern Arkansas University. Farrar began at SAU in 1974 and said she was very surprised to have won the Mary Anna King Whitehead Professional Staff Excellence Award. Farrar said her attention to detail was a big reason for being selected as this year's recipient of the award. DeSoni received the Mary Anna King Whitehead Support Staff Excellence Award. The Magnolia native felt her parents deserved much of the credit for the award. She said they taught her the values of hard work and honesty. DeSoni graduated from Magnolia High School in 1970 and attended SAU. She feels her ability to empathize with students is a characteristic that led to her receiving this year's award.
The week of March 27th through the 31st has been proclaimed as Good Business is Good Business Week. The proclamation has been signed by President Stephen Gamble and the Mayor of Magnolia, Lane Jean. During the week, all business classes will be devoting time in the classroom for discussions of good ethics. On Tuesday, March 28th, a program will be held at 7 o'clock in the Talbot Hall lobby called Ethics Jeopardy. On Thursday, March 30th at 9:30 a.m., a lecture on ethics will be held in Harton Theater. The guest speaker will be Gil Gilreath.
The American Bar Association has announced new scholarships for prospective law students. The ABA Legal Opportunity Scholarship Fund will award at least 20 scholarships of $5,000 each during the 2000-2001 academic year to encourage racial and ethnic minority students to attend law school. For more information, contact Dr. Stanley Berard, SAU Pre-Law Advisor, in his Cross Hall office, room 214.
The Columbia County Relay for Life 2000 will be held April 14th and 15th at the SAU track. This is an American Cancer Society event and fundraiser. The SAU Business Office is planning to participate and needs volunteers from the SAU community to help with their team. Any SAU department or student organization interested in sponsoring a team or assisting the business office with theirs, contact Vera Camp at 235-5045 or J.K. Sawyer at 235-4021. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Heather Halter.
And I'm Jeff Grissom.
With an SAU profile, I am Mwachiro.
And I'm David Parkerson.
Dr. Kirsten Halling is a popular, well-liked, and very entertaining professor here at SAU.
Dr. Halling has been teaching at SAU for the past 3 years and is a professor of French, and she also teaches Lit 2.
She originally comes from England, but her parents moved to the United States when she was 6 years old.
Dr. Halling has a Bachelor of Arts degree in French and Spanish, which she earned from Randolph-Macon College in 1987.
In 1989, she earned a master's in French literature, and in 1996, she earned a PhD in 20th century French literature and Francophone studies.
Unfortunately, Dr. Halling is leaving SAU for Wright State University at the end of the semester so that she can be close to her family in Ohio.
A sad loss for SAU indeed.
With an SAU profile, I'm David Parkerson.
And I'm Mark Mwachiro.
SAU Sports, I'm Daniel Green. The Mule Rider baseball team is quite busy this month. The Riders recently split a doubleheader on the road against West Alabama, losing the first game 7-3 and winning the nightcap 16-5. They also split a doubleheader against Henderson State in Arkadelphia, losing the opener 11-7 and taking the second game 10-5. SAU defeated the Reddies the following day 5-2. Coach Steve Goodhart's squad currently sports a season record of 9 wins and 10 losses. The men's and women's track teams recently hosted the SAU Invitational. In men's results, the 4x400 meter relay team won with a time of 3 minutes 27.75 seconds. Chris Booth placed second in the 400 intermediate hurdles. Jason Carroll and Alan Race finished second and third respectively in the 10,000 meter run. In women's results, Adriana Orsonia won the 3,000 meter run in just over 11 minutes, and the 4x400 meter relay team won with a time of 4 minutes 24.28 seconds. The first no-hitter in Riderette fast-pitch softball history highlighted recent Gulf South Conference action. Senior Jenny Mazier was one walk away from tossing a perfect game in an 8-0 win against Christian Brothers. In the second game of the doubleheader, Riderette Aaron Moore struck out 11 en route to an 11-0 win. The squad then took third place in the Texas Wesleyan Spring Break Tourney. SAU is in first place in the Gulf Southwest Division. The month of April finds the SAU golf team on the road for 3 meets. The Christian Brothers Tournament will take place April 2nd through 4th at the Whispering Woods course in Memphis. On April 13th, SAU is involved in a 5-team day match at Centennial Country Club in Conway. The Gulf South Conference Tournament takes place April 16th through the 18th at Stonebridge Country Club in Rome, Georgia. SAU Sports, I'm Daniel Green.
With commentary, I'm Lisa Stegall.
And I'm Cara, Guinn.
Tired of eating the same old grub? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or any time in between is a good time to stop in and check out the new and improved Mule Rider Grill.
For breakfast, check out their sausage biscuits, cinnamon rolls, or specialty cereals. Also, there's a full assortment of juices and coffee, as well as a brand new cappuccino machine.
On a diet, just need a pick-me-up on a study break? Try the Fruitaza all-fruit smoothie. Fruit and vegetable salads are also available.
For lunch, the grill offers hamburgers, chicken nuggets, and a full line of sandwiches. You can also get fries, nachos, pretzels, and corn dogs for you junk food junkies.
The Mule Rider Grill is open Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Friday 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The Grill, a delicious on-campus alternative.
With commentary, I'm Cara, Guinn.
And I'm Lisa Stegall.
With an SAU police log, I'm Nakita Martin. On March 3rd at approximately 6:10 p.m., Officer Thornton was dispatched by the Magnolia Police to the park on Lake Drive on the campus of SAU. On arrival, Thornton found a black male who appeared to be upset. He was sitting on a picnic table crying. Thornton approached him and asked what was wrong. The black male stated that he and his father had been in an argument. He then identified himself as a 15-year-old. Thornton could see that he had blood on the front of his shirt and asked him to ride to the office so he could ask a few questions. He agreed, and they went to the UPD. Thornton saw visible whelps on his arm and then asked if he had any others. He showed his back and left thigh, which also had whelps. His back was marked from his shoulder blades down to his hips. At this time, the youth's father, Jerry Thomas, director of Upward Bound for SAU, arrived at the UPD. Thornton asked him to remain outside. Thornton then called the Magnolia Police Department for assistance, and Officer Bridges arrived as Thornton was speaking to Thomas. Thomas told the officers at this point that he had whipped his son for using his car to go to his aunt's house. After speaking with Thomas, Bridges and Thornton went back to the office to speak with the minor. Bridges observed the wounds, at which point Thomas was asked to follow the officers to the Magnolia Police Department. After taking pictures of the juvenile's wounds and contacting the Department of Human Services, Thomas was placed under arrest for third-degree domestic battery. On March 8th, around 12 p.m., Corey Smith reported someone had broken out the front 2 corner lights of his car and pulled out his right front headlight. This happened in the Green Hall parking lot between March 7th and 12 p.m. and March 8th. There are no known suspects at this time. With an SAU police log, I'm Nakita Martin.
I'm Braden Harman.
And I'm Christie Roden.
With job information from the SAU Employment Resource Center. Job placement is always a concern for college students. Graduating seniors from May and August 2000 are encouraged to register with the Employment Resource Center in Nelson Hall, room 211. The center passes out evaluation forms to faculty and staff that measure a graduate's abilities and potential for success in the professional world. Materials are also available from regional employers and graduate schools.
Tyson Foods Specialty Foods Division in Springdale, Arkansas will hold a campus interview Tuesday, March 28, 2000. Agribusiness and industrial technology majors are eligible for the position. To sign up for an appointment, please contact Debbie Sahan at 235-4340 or in Childs Hall, room 213. I'm Christie Roden.
And I'm Braden Harman.
With job information from the SAU Employment Resource Center.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm Thomas Murphy. Southern Arkansas University will host a clinic on April 1st and 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for cheerleader tryouts. Cheerleader tryouts will not begin until April 8th at 1 p.m. at the W.T. Watson Gym. Scholarships are available and men are encouraged to come and try out. For more information, call Pam Nunley at 870-235-4102. Career Day 2000 will be held on March 29th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here at SAU's Arkansas National Guard Armory. The representatives on hand will be available to talk with students about career opportunities in full-time work, part-time jobs, summer jobs, and internships. Everyone is invited to come and take advantage of this opportunity. The Southern Arkansas Art Center is sponsoring an Act for the Camera workshop on April 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The class will include scene exploration for the camera as well as delivery instructions. The class is limited to 12 students and tuition for the workshop is $65. Call the Art Center at 870-862-5474 for more information. The Agriculture Department will again host the FFA District Careers Events Contest on Thursday, March 30th. They will have over 1,000 students and teachers from approximately 50 areas participating in this event. The ag faculty, staff, and students will be working in the different contest areas. As in the past, they are asking that faculty excuse agriculture students who are working in the contest and allow them to make up any missed work. This is an excellent recruitment activity for the university. And that's this week's entertainment news. I'm Thomas Murphy.
SAU broadcast journalism students produce informative television programs for viewers in Southwest Arkansas. The SAU Report features interviews with faculty, staff, students, and alumni. It is seen each week in Magnolia on TCA Cable Channel 13. Camden residents can see the SAU Report each morning on Cable Channel 16. Tens of thousands of cable television households in Southwest Arkansas watch the program on KTSS-TV Channel 55 in Hope. The SAU Report not only serves as a learning tool for broadcast journalism students, but serves to inform the region about institutional events and personalities. Some editions of SAU Magazine feature audio segments from these television programs. Be sure and watch the SAU Report on your local cable television service. Informative viewing, provocative subject matter. The SAU Report.
With this week's SAU calendar, I'm Daniel Guinn.
And I'm Nakita Martin.
Monday, March 27th is the start of Greek Week. Come learn about your favorite fraternity or sorority and decide what you would be interested in pledging. Greek Week lasts through Friday, March 31st.
Come see the Riderette softball team as they take on the Mississippi University for Women, Saturday, April 1st at 2 p.m. and Sunday, April 2nd at 12 p.m. at home.
On Monday, April 3rd and Wednesday, April 5th, Impact will be showing a movie in Wilson 216 at 6 p.m. The same movie will be shown Saturday, April 8th at 1 p.m. in Wilson 216.
The baseball team will be playing Southeastern Oklahoma State University here Tuesday, April 4th at 1 p.m. They play the University of Central Arkansas Saturday, April 8th at 12 p.m. and Sunday, April 9th at 1 p.m.
On Tuesday, April 11th, we have Spring Fling from noon to 6 p.m. and SJ and RHA elections from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the Bruce Center.
And that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.